Well, tell it to go away.
Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Hello, hello. My name is Vinny MG. This goofball next to me, Mr. Phoenix, and we are the Mini Vinny Show. Let's talk paranormal. All right. We have two very, very special guests. I will let my co-host introduce them.
All right. So basically, if you're a Ghostbuster and you're a fan and you want to have some fun, you should definitely be here tonight. We have Ghostbusters Bama style, Ben and Mellisa, right?
Right.
Brackin.
Right.
Brackin.
All right.
All right.
Well, thank y'all for having us this evening.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, not a
Tell us a
problem.
bit about what you guys do.
Well, down here, there is, well, as everybody knows, there is a Ghostbuster community through all the 50 states, 51 states, whatever it is, whatever you want to count. But there's each state has their own branch. Right now, there is an Alabama one, which is like Birmingham, Montgomery area, about 4 hours away. But down in our area, which is Ashford, Avon area, 8 little towns, we have our little group down here is the Ashford Dothan division, because we all work in Dothan. We've been in Dothan all these years, and so I started this little group. It has grown from just me and Melissa to now got me, Melissa. I've got one of my adopted sisters, and we just recruited a whole bunch of people. And we got a 5-year-old Ghostbuster.
Nice.
He is the star of the show.
Yes, he is. But we go to parades and are into the parades, and we volunteer to do kids parties.
Okay.
We go to events. We go to the Deep South Paracomic-Con, which is in August. We're doing that. We just talk to people about Ghostbusters and just interact with people, give the kids different things.
Yeah, I mean, we're out there as me and some of the Ghostbusters family say, we're spreading the good word of the boys in gray. But like I said, what we do, I've been doing this for about 8 years now. Melissa is basically like my Janine. So she helps me out. She does all the paperwork and gets all the phone calls and everything. We just show up, and like she said, we do appearances. We do special guest appearances, speaking appearances, birthday parties, conventions. We just stay busy down here. Trunk or treats is our number one, because
I forgot about trunk or treats.
Yeah, because we have our inflatables out there too, and kids they don't even see the candy. All they see is all the inflatables we have out there. And it's just the smiles we get on kids and adults' faces. It's just awesome.
That's good.
And you know what? We need that kind of influence these days. With how
it brings people together.
It does.
It's amazing. That's a good thing. One movie could bring so many people together.
Yep.
It's like I've told people that you could just wear a T-shirt, or you could just wear, as I'm saying, this logo, and automatically people knows what it is. Like when they see the DeLorean, what movie's what they gonna think about?
DeLorean is Back to the Future.
Exactly. But it's just this logo right here is so it's so well known that you see that all the franchises just pop up to your head all at one time. The good ones and the bad ones. But we try and do this. We've been doing, like I said, about 8 years, and just bring a joy to kids' faces and adults' faces mainly. We've had more adults come up to us and want pictures and autographs more than the kids have.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, because I mean, Ghostbusters itself is a classic.
It is.
So
I don't like the way that they tried to do it, an all female thing.
Oh yes, the dreaded 2016 version.
Yeah,
I like Holtzman. She's hilarious.
Yeah, I mean,
don't get me wrong. Those women are phenomenal actresses, and they are funnier than hell. But at the same time, you're taking an iconic Ghostbusters movie, and you're flipping it to an all-female cast. It's gonna have some controversy.
Yeah.
I mean, like I tell people, that it's like me and Melissa say, we like the movie, but in the Ghostbusters community, they're like the dreaded 2016.
Yeah.
I mean, I like it because it still has callbacks. It has the 3 OGs still in it.
Yep.
It has Slimer, even though they gave him a girlfriend. Has Stay Puft, even though he got stabbed in the butt by a Swiss Army knife. But it's still a good movie. I mean,
it is. It's a good movie. It's funny. But see, Ghostbusters wasn't all comedy. It was scary.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And that version is literally all comedy.
Because I mean, I've heard some people say they, like, when they first started watching the original movie when it came out, they considered it almost like a horror movie.
Yeah,
and I mean, but with a little bit of comedy in it, but it was more horror than anything else. I mean, the dogs and everything. So
yeah, it definitely had the title of thriller and some kind of I would say mild horror.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's like Afterlife. Afterlife did the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Afterlife did the same thing. Yep.
But I like that one because they really paid tribute to
Harold Ramis.
I think that's what needed to happen.
Yeah.
And trust me, I mean, in every Ghostbuster, myself, Melissa, my sister, I know every Ghostbuster. We watch that one scene. No matter how many times we watch it, every time we see that one scene they do for Harold, everybody's shedding a tear.
Yep.
I mean, when we saw it in theaters, when we saw his ghost hand come up, I'm like, oh. We start crying right there. Like, no, they didn't. Little kids, we acted like. And
see, that's awesome.
That is.
And so that's what we try to do, myself, Melissa, and our group down here, is we try to give that kind of memories, that kind of entertainment to kids or adults who haven't been go to actually meet a Ghostbuster or haven't had us around. And before we started making appearances in Ashford, there was no Ghostbusters around here besides Birmingham and way on down in Mobile, Alabama. So they're like miles apart.
Yeah.
So
Now they're everywhere.
But in this area, we are like well known because our van is decked out. We get pictures honking horns at us, got stickers all over it. But
that's awesome.
But Melissa, I'll let her tell this story. This was a funny story that happened to us the other day.
Oh, we're at Walmart. Well, we're at Walmart. We were at a red light right by Walmart. And we're just sitting there. All of a sudden, I heard something, a music. And I look at Ben. I said, "Did you hear that?"
So
I rolled down the window. These 2 kids pulled up beside us, started blaring Ghostbusters.
That's awesome.
And so we're just bobbing our heads in the van like, oh, I dig it. Somebody loves Ghostbusters. Melissa's like, she was driving. She's like, we can lower the window. You can say something. I'm like, yeah, okay, why not? So she lowered the window. I look out the back seat like this, and there's a girl and a guy in their truck. They're freaking out, having a good time, pointing at the van and singing. I'm like, that's why we do it. that's why we do it right there.
Mhm.
And it's just, but that kind of reaction we get, we've been followed to places we're going. They just want pictures with the van.
Or they ask about the birthday parties.
They ask about birthday parties. It's just,
we did the rolling bus stop too.
Oh, we also do a local thing down here. Melissa just reminded me, it's called the rolling bus stop, where about once a month the community comes together and we get like stuff for like needy families for like school supplies and stuff they can't really get in school stores and stuff.
Well, that's awesome.
So we do that, and
it's a way to bring the parents and the bus drivers together to hopefully make children's experiences on the bus better.
Exactly, because we do that when we do this, and we always do the anti-bullying thing. I'm sorry, I was a former bouncer. I'm not a fan of bullying. I never have been.
That right there is awesome. I do.
That's why, like when I was wrestling, I was always the good guy.
Yep.
And I always picked on the bull. Okay, sometimes I was the good guy.
Yeah.
But I'm not a fan of bullies. I never have been, because I was picked on when I was little because of my size.
Yeah.
So
I was picked on a lot when I was younger through middle school. When I got into high school, I had enough. Started doing weight training and started taking martial arts, and one thing led to another, and now I got a trophy and I'm a black belt. So
that's awesome. That is, excuse my language, badass.
Yeah.
Language is okay.
It's me. I try not. Well, like I tell my family, when I'm wearing, where is it at? Where's that? Oh, there it is. When I'm wearing this, I try not to cuss. It's one of my things.
Yep. It's fine.
Try to keyword. I can see that look from wife over here. Because I was raised a Navy brat. My dad was in the Navy for 20 something years, so I heard everything.
Everything under the blue sky, right?
Exactly. Oh, yeah. And I slip up from time to time, and like Miss Terry, she catches me all the time. I try not to curse around her, and we always say, "Oh my golly, oh my golly." She loves to do that.
But into our little group, some of the guys, they build stuff, and they do it for the love of it, and they'll send it to fellow Ghostbusters for nothing. I mean,
that's awesome.
Nobody, because let's see, Matt made everybody a death whistle.
Yeah, there's a Matt Baker. He is from New York. He makes great stuff, and like she said, he's like got a 3D printer. We gave him an idea. He's like, okay, now everybody in our group, which is like about 8 or 9 of us, he's like, y'all all getting death whistles. I'm like, okay then. And that's what we do. We all help each other out, and that's what we love about this community, especially Greenstream. We all come together to help everybody out to build everybody else up.
So do you know what a death whistle was originally made for?
No. What?
So a lot of people say that when you blow a death whistle, it calls the dead to you. It's actually wrong. The death whistle does is it calls your death to you.
Oh.
Well, I don't plan on doing that. It's just going to be a prop on my table.
Don't blow that whistle.
Oh no.
Because like I said, Matt Baker, he's printing us out the one like from Afterlife, the one with the messed up jaw. So we're going to have that printed. That's going to be on it because we have a lot of props. Because like she was talking about, Matt Baker, he actually builds props and replicas out of metal.
Oh wow!
And like he's building he's built an all aluminum proton pack. He's working on an all aluminum ghost trap. I mean, what this is, lights everything. He just sent off those ecto goggles with like extra lights, little LCD screen inside the goggles. This dude puts some mad work in his projects. It's unreal.
Well,
I would like to talk to him. I definitely would like to talk to him because I've got a festival that I'm working on doing, and it's apocalypse themed.
Yeah.
And I need some kinds of Mad Max style props.
Well, I know right now he's got a few projects going on that he's actually working on printing out the pulse rifle from Aliens. He is working on, he's already built the shoulder cannon, but he is actually going to dress up as the Predator for a charity event, I think. And he's already built the shoulder cannon that turns with his heads and everything. He is doing everything from the OG Predator. His work is fantastic.
We'll get you his info.
Oh yeah,
definitely have him add me. That'd be great.
I will definitely do that. Yes, sir.
Predator is a hard character to play. I know a buddy in was Texas, Nowhere, Texas. Yeah, it's an actual freaking town. But I got a buddy in Nowhere, Texas that ended up dressing like a pale version of the Predator, and he is the same guy that did Predator Badlands.
Oh wow!
Oh no!
Yep.
And I just watched that recently, and I really enjoyed that.
I haven't seen that one yet. I just watched the original.
Now
that whole mouthpiece, he made that whole mouthpiece to move when the guy in the suit opens his mouth. The mouthpiece is supposed to.
He controlled the mandibles. That's wow.
It was so cool the way he showed me how he did it. It was just it was really neat.
That's what I love about, like, in our show Pop Culture Chaos. We talk about this every Thursday night, just different random stuff, and that's why. I mean, it's the stuff that you see in movies. It astounds me. The special effects, and like for some movies that you don't like, Saw, the realism.
Saw is amazing.
Because people are just evil enough somebody would try it.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Saw is very creative, though.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just funny.
A lot of messed up things. When I used to live in Las Vegas, I worked at the Circus.
Mm-hmm.
I worked in the big old Adventure Dome, and every year on Halloween, they turned that thing into a ginormous haunted attraction, haunted house. There's like 8 haunted houses in it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And it was funny is they wanted me to carry a mini chainsaw. So I'm like, okay. I had this idea to put on a show to kill somebody in front of people, but I wanted to make it as realistic as possible.
Mm-hmm.
So I took the chainsaw and I had a bottle of squeeze blood,
mm-hmm.
and I put it on the blade of the chainsaw, and I rimmed it. And as soon as I hit the guy I was supposed to kill, blood went everywhere. All over the audience, everything.
Oh,
it was amazing.
That's good stuff right there. Oh yeah, I mean I love Halloween. That's what got it started for this, and now it's escalated. As you see, I mean, I got a couple packs in the back. Because I build my own stuff, but I actually build mine out of foam and like insulation foam, PVC pipe. I'm more of I call it a scrapper to me. I build pieces and I build it together. To me, like Melissa, when she first started helping me with the building and everything, she's like, because once you done build it this way, you feel so much better. Like, look what I did.
Yeah.
Look what I did. I'm like, and that's why I love building stuff like that. So
what all have you built?
Let's see. I built 6 different proton packs, multiple traps.
The sniffer.
They actually
built the sniffer, which my sniffer's right over there.
The lifeguard.
I built the foam lifeguard, but this is my new one. I built the foam lifeguard, the PKE meter which I wasn't good with electronics, so mine's just like lit up with Christmas lights and stuff. I built the slime blower, but I have to rebuild it. Before I started getting nerve damage in my left hand, I used to build stuff like props too. Like one of my costumes for Deep South Paracomic-Con this year for cosplay is I'm going to dress up as Ash from Evil Dead.
Nice.
And I
that's
actually
cool.
built out of foam and PVC pipe, but it looks like the real thing. I built the boomstick.
Oh, nice.
And I even built the chainsaw that fits over my hand, has a real pull string on it. The blade don't move because I don't want it to hit nobody. But yeah, I
You
built.
take the chain. You could take the chain off, and it's just like it just creates wind.
It's just the spin. I built the entire chainsaw from the same thing I build my packs from, all insulation foam that go in the ceiling. Them sheets of foam.
So
it's lightweight. It doesn't.
It don't weigh much at all. I mean, most of the weight on it is like from like lights or the straps or whatever PVC pipe for the back brace. But if not, you just like, here you go. There's like no weight to it. And that's what usually I've been building with is stuff like that. Like my next project, I actually want to build a full-size fearsome flush, which that is the possessed toilet from real Ghostbusters cartoon.
Yeah.
With the big eyes and the floppy tongue. I'm gonna build one of those and start taking it around to cons with the rest of my releases from containment that people enjoy taking pictures of.
Awesome.
That is awesome.
So yeah, like Matt Baker, when he's coming to the con this year from New York, he's bringing some of his props that he's built down with him for people to just check out some of his work. He just built that the belt gizmo, where his very intricate, very what's the word I'm looking for? Very movie accurate.
Nice.
Very, with the lights, and it's just he does great work. I can't push his work enough because I'm like, wow.
So has anybody built an actual proton pack that works?
Not yet. I know there's one guy that I think he built one, but it's basically like a giant blowtorch.
Okay.
But that's about all I know of. But I know a lot of people have been building a lot of like replicas. That's the thing about the community. You can either go full accurate or you can go your way. Like we have another member in Greenstream. His name's Mark Hagan. And he actually 3D printed and built full-size Sailor Moon inspired proton pack.
That was cool.
And the wand is like the wand from Sailor Moon. It's pink. It's unreal. I've never seen a pack like this before.
Then he redid that one for
Chris
that plays the Ghostbusters music.
Oh yeah, and for another member, he modded his pack he already had and put a bigger sound system in it, made it more lights in it. Yeah, and it's like he's like, you will be able to have a concert with a speaker he just put in it.
Nice.
I'm like, I'm good with my little Bluetooth speaker I got sitting on my pack. I'm good.
So, just curious, have you ever busted any ghosts?
No, not yet. But that leads up to a point that me and Melissa are also with a paranormal investigation group down here.
Nice.
Paranormal group.
So we're Alabama Ghostbusters that actually are paranormal investigators. And we are with like Melissa Web
Paranormal Group.
Web Paranormal Group.
Okay.
And they've been doing it a long time, but we've been with them, actually been with them on a few investigations. Nothing heavy yet because a lot of health situations come up, but we've been to some investigations with this great group of people. And
that one we did one at the community center in Daleville.
Ooh.
And that was the first time I actually saw a
spirit box.
No, it's the brown thing with the light. I've lost.
I can't. Yeah, lost train thought. But anyway, it's like I like the motion detection.
It's got the lights on it.
EVP detector. It's got lights on it. It has a long antenna on it, but
I can't think of the name of it.
But we walked into this place. We sat there. We walked around, learned it. But as soon as the team set that in the middle of the gym,
it went crazy.
It went nuts
all night,
all night long. We were there for about 4 or 5 hours, and
it got to a point where we just sat around in a circle.
Yeah,
And every time they asked like a yes and no question, it would go off like they asked it to.
And we have another member of this team. She's also a cryptid investigator, Miss Debbie Hawk Hutchinson.
Yes. We actually just had Teresa and Debbie on the show.
Great people. Great people.
Perfect people. They're amazing. Mr. Mini Vinny was not on the show. And that was when my I was using my phone and my phone kept dying on me.
Oh, man.
Out of the blue. There's no reason why it should have died, but it did. It was
Yep,
fully
yeah,
charged
yeah,
on the
connect-
charger.
But when, because on this investigation, Miss Debbie was feeling under the weather. But when we got there and that detector was nonstop, I mean, it was nonstop going, lights going nuts. We're like, we just left it there. People we're all just trying to ask questions, but it was nonstop. So Miss Teresa actually called Miss Debbie and said, what's going on? She heard it in the background. She's like, I'm on my way. And we had our group around it. We're all being quiet. Miss Debbie shows up and sitting there in her chair. And it's like all she heard was kids fussing, like trying to get attention. She's like, I hear you. Calm down. I hear you. One at a time. But that was an experience.
Miss Teresa, she does sorry, that's our smoke alarm. She does, they all do a lot of the research on places that we go to. And on this building, you can't find hardly anything about it.
And where that was going was in the middle of a gym.
Yeah. So if Miss Teresa can't find anything about it, there's something going on, because she can find stuff about it. And then
Miss Teresa is our head researcher. She loves doing research. She loves it.
And then we wish there's a tunnel
behind the desk.
Dothan.
Yeah, there was tunnels back in Dothan back in the day, under main roads.
But you can't get in it now. They've blocked them up.
But Porter's Hardware.
How many investigations have you guys been on?
We've been on about 4.
4.
We've been on 4 with them.
Okay.
And like I said, we've all Mr. Stan, Miss Teresa. Mr. Stan found out he's about to have major surgery in the very near future, so I'm sure we won't be going on any investigations soon. But we've been with 4 of them, and every one we've experienced.
So what you got?
But the thing that brought us in is what introduced me to the Fikes, or actually we brought the Fikes is when they found out some stories. And that's another reason why I wanted to have Melissa on here, because she's all of her life she's had experiences. So I'm going to let her tell some of her experiences. So you have the floor.
I don't know if they just stay with me or follow me, whatever, but the trailer we used to stay in, the whole trailer park is haunted. No matter which one you go in, there's something there.
There's something there. The deeper you go in, the darker it you feel.
Because ours, you hear knives sharpening, people walking, cards shuffling, people talking. It was just crazy. And then we were staying with his mom and dad in their old house,
which was right across the street.
No, that was one in Richbury.
Okay, Richbury. Oh, Richbury. Ooh.
I was laying in bed waiting on him to get to bed, and the first time I felt something, it actually sat down on the bed. You could feel the bed sink, and then I'm like, I think I'm gonna get up now. And then,
she thought it was me.
Yeah,
Thank you.
She thought it was me, because that's when we're in, like, I was sitting in my dad's office at the time. It's when their health started going bad. We moved in with them and helped them. So what it was, I was in the garage playing around on MySpace. That's how old this was. So she thought I was coming to bed. That wasn't me.
Then the next time it was the same thing. He was in the garage, and whatever it was actually taps me on the head.
Like-
And once again, I was like, yeah, I don't think I need to be in here.
I'm
And
like,
then
she thought that was me too, but
the experience with your dad.
now and this is the same house that I've had one experience that this is basically my first time besides the hearing the knives being sharpened like a butcher.
Yeah.
I've heard that in this trailer park she was telling you about. Coming down the hallway, coming to our bedroom. We've heard cards being shuffled. We've heard people like walking down and like dragging your hand across like the panel walls of a trailer. And we've got other stories from other family members that stay there, but the one main one that got me freaked out the most is same house. I'm sitting there, like computers right here. I'm blah 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 blah. And
Right there.
the way you come into the office garage is the door would open this way. So I'm like, I'm sitting here, the door opens right this way. So I don't see who's standing here. So I'm sitting there, I see the door open out of the side of my eye. I'm like, okay, maybe it's just Melissa. Next thing you know, my dad steps out. Now, mind you, my dad needed a cane. He didn't walk very good because his knees were no good and his back's no good at the time. Just standing there like you just come in checking the place out. I'm like, I said, hey, Dad, what's up? Never acknowledged me. Turned around and walked back in, door shut behind him. But here's the thing that did it. Walking out of the garage, you got to walk to the living room, go to the kitchen, go down the hallway to get to his bedroom where Mom and Dad were staying. I can bypass all that, just one shot through the kitchen. I open up the door. My dad was gone.
No door opens.
No door open. I took off through the kitchen. No doors. I go in there. My dad is still hooked up to his CPAP machine.
And it takes him a few minutes to get hooked back up to the CPAP machine.
So how can he do that in a matter of 10 seconds? And he needed me. And we don't know, but it's been following us forever. As long as we've been together. And thanks to Miss Brianna Brown.
She's helped.
She has helped tremendously. Mr. Stan and Miss Teresa have helped us tremendously.
Because his mom and dad used to go yard selling, and they would collect Bibles.
They would go yard sale, hey, if they look like an antique Bible.
Well, we didn't realize you're not supposed to because the name's in it. You know, you used to put names and all in there.
If it says like to such and such from such and such.
So even when we got to this house, and this is a brand new house, his dad had it built, so it's not the house.
Mm-hmm.
But we would hear...
It was a peanut field before anything. It was just full of peanuts.
We'd hear people talking. I would hear him talk, and he's not saying nothing. He'd hear my voice. The doors would open and shut.
You hear, we, like she said, mimics. We've heard mimics. We'll have like, you know, just a barely touching you, like, hey, I'm right here type stuff.
Yeah.
We'll feel like somebody standing right here. It's gotten worse for me because I was really close with my dad. Me and him were like that. And when he passed away 4 years ago, this February, I feel like he's here with me. And Miss Lee has already told me that he is with me. And right then is when I fell in love with Miss Lee Triana Brown.
Yeah.
Miss Lee Triana Brown, she's a ginormous sweetheart.
I love her to death. She breaks my neck every time I see her from getting a hug. I love her to death.
We took one of the Bibles. It was one that I hated. I couldn't.
One of the worst feelings, because she is an empath. She just doesn't like to tell people that.
But we gave that to her, and she's like, yeah, there's something.
She didn't even she felt it before the box was even opened.
Wow.
And then this past year, we took her another one because it was getting bad. So we took her that one, and she wouldn't open the box.
She wouldn't open a box, but she had to put on gloves. She sat there a minute because I was still holding it. She's sitting here like, Okay, hold on. She got it. She grabbed it out. I'm like, you know what? This is going in the glass case on my table right now. And she actually wants us to be on one of her shows and tell her some of these stories because of this.
Wow.
And she gave us the Bible.
She gave us that blessed Bible. We've got that put up hidden.
Then the worst one was
if this is about what I'm thinking about, what you think about that?
We've had his adopted sister. She's been with us 2 years at the house.
She is my sister that's in the GhostBusters with us.
Yeah. And what was it? Not this Christmas, but the Christmas before, she was in Opelika staying with some family.
And I was on leave from arm surgery, them trying to fix this.
Well, we walked in and something wasn't feeling right. And his mom,
like the Scooby-Doo, the watery sensation.
Well, his mom has 2 curio cabinets where she keeps her dolls. And
I hate those dolls.
I
hate those dolls.
But somehow this ugly, old, looked like a Ronald McDonald clown
about this big
showed up. We don't know where it came from. We asked. We even went so far as to call her that night and ask her if she put it in there. She didn't put it in there. His mom thought we put it in there.
And my niece brought her 2 children and her boyfriend over here at the time. And her 2 children are autistic and they like to bring us presents all the time. Right. So when that popped up, we didn't want to touch it. I just called Cass. Cass, did the kids did they leave a little toy over here or anything? She's like, no, why? I'm like, okay, well okay, that's all I need to know. Since that night we noticed it.
Everything just got.
It's been hell.
Do you still have it?
No.
His sister, when it really started,
my real sister.
Yeah, when it really started opening up and shutting doors, and she came and got it with a plastic bag and salt and buried it.
Yep. In salt. I told her.
What you do.
Miss Teresa wanted it, but I'm like, the way it was getting so bad,
I didn't want it to put that on anybody else.
So we went to, because my sister just had back surgery again. And so we went to go talk to her. And I said, well, let me ask you a question. She's like, yeah. I said, how did y'all get rid of it? I said, I don't want to know where it's at. I said, she's like, let's just say it's in a deep hole buried in salt. I'm like, that's all I need to know. I said, I don't want to know where it's at. So I said, have y'all been dealing anything? Has anything felt like it's attached to you? She's like, nope.
No, because when they put it in that salt is acting like a prison for whatever's connected, for whatever's using it as conduit. That's why they say like Ouija boards or anything.
I don't deal with those.
Yeah, or anything that has a spiritual connection to it.
Yeah,
that is haunted. To salt it, soak it in holy water, salt it, and then bury it in salt. Yeah. Because it acts like a prison. They can't get out.
Well, I mean, we had it for a good couple of years. In this house, we would never touch it. We went 2 years with it. And
it just got worse.
The mimicking. Like, I have a 2-year-old husky German Shepherd. He is my little heathen named Thor. And he knows when I come home from work.
Yeah.
One day, while she's in a recliner watching a TV show or something, Thor just jumps up out of the chair and looks at the bedroom door.
And I hear he's got chains on his wallet. I heard the chains coming down the hallway.
So she looks at the hallway and then calls me at work, video, because we always Facebook chat all the time, video chat. Mm-hmm. She's like, are you still at work? I'm like, yeah, I'm right here in the frozen food department because I stock groceries for a grocery store down here. She's like, okay. I said, what's going on? She was white. I said, what's going on? She told me that. I'm like, do I need to come home? And what's bad is when I got home a few hours later, Thor was still trembling.
Wow.
Yeah, it's hard to do that kind of. But it's hard dealing with that by yourself. Really, it is. I tell you, we lived in a house in Rancho Santa Margarita, California. This house was haunted. I mean, there was nothing else I could say. It was haunted. Um, this house contributed to my fear of closets. I will not go near a closet ever since this house. We were all in the bedrooms upstairs, and the way that the upstairs bedroom was, it wasn't a hallway. It was a giant circle with rooms around it,
Mhm.
and there was a big old linen closet right in the middle of the hallway between two rooms. I was upstairs by myself. My two sisters were down in the kitchen, and I was playing my Pac-Man video game, Sega Genesis thing, and
That
I
shows you
heard,
how long ago it's been.
yeah, I heard like a knock on the wall and a whistle, and I turned around and there's nobody there. In fact, it was so dark I couldn't really see about a foot in front of me. So I turned on all the lights and I went out in the hallway and I heard what sounded like my dad coming from the linen closet calling me.
Yeah.
I knew my dad wasn't home.
Yeah.
I knew he wasn't home. I took off down the stairs and out the front door, and I refused to go in the house until my parents got home.
Dude, I would so pay to see that. That would have been so comical.
Mimics. I mean,
really
mimics are no fun at all.
No, they are not.
Like I said, my dad passed away, and like, as you see, this is my war room. This is where we have our vinyl business, our sublimation business beating. You see, this is where we work. I hear, and I have a lot of memories of my dad in here.
Mhm.
So I know he's here. Like, I'll be sitting in here. I have to have headphones on or music going, or I feel him, or I can get that whisper of something like, hey, you're not doing that right. Hey, let me show you do it. But he's here. I love him to death, but I have to drown him out because Melissa's come in on me before. I'm like sitting here like all stressed out. She's like, what's going on? I'm like, Dad won't leave me the hell alone. She's like, put your music on, disappear. I'm like,
Well, it's like Miss Lee told me one time, when it feels like it gets like that way, change the environment. If it's quiet, put on music. If it's music, make it quiet.
because about that time is when she told us that is when we still had that clown thing in here that I would hear voices all the time, but it's like, I don't know why, but it sounded like they're underwater, like you can't understand them. And Melissa and Danielle, aka Sour Patch, she has actually seen me. Like, I'll be sitting here doing something on my phone or something, and I'll just like, and they're like, and they know like, yeah, I'll be like, just like, I do it all the time, and I don't even realize. Like, I'll be sitting here just playing text or talking to my Ghostbuster buddies, and I'll be like,
It's like the other day, I was laying on the bed with Thor. We were watching TV, and all of a sudden he just sits up, looks at the bedroom door because sometimes his mom will come down if she needs something and knock on the door. And I thought she was at the door because Denny barked. He don't bark unless it's him playing.
Unless
with
it's he playing with, he don't.
And I get up. There's nobody there. I go look all the way down the hallway. There's nobody outside. The doorbell hasn't rang. Nobody's knocked. But I went and got back over there, and I didn't move till he got home.
Wow.
I mean, we do believe that. I mean, we're big believers. We're big animal lovers here. We have 4 cats and 2 dogs. I love all animals. I used to own snakes. I love snakes. She don't. But we are very big believers that animals can sense another plane. And with everything that's been going on around us, our cats are picking up on it. Our old lady Lila, she's a 16-year-old American Pit Bull. She used to when she was younger, but she's got to the point now where she's like, But Thor, like I said, he's in the air for news, and he's picking up everything. And one of our cats, Azrael, he picks it up a lot too.
Mm-hmm.
He's an orange and white cat, but I call him Azrael because, like on Smurfs, he has that little chip ear. Azrael has a little white tip on his ear. I'm like, Azrael.
That's cute.
That's awesome.
We have.
I love all animals.
We have
I
Delilah.
even love insects and spiders. I know.
We have Delilah, which is our pit bull. She's 16 years old. We have Thor. He's the husky German Shepherd. He's 2. Then we have Selena, our black and white cat.
She's about 3.
She's about 3. We got Lilu. She is our grumpy grandma. She's about 9.
Yeah.
We got Azrael. He's about 4. He's about 3 or 4. And then our newest inductee into this insane asylum is Boo, and she's about to turn 1.
No, she's already 1.
She is 1. She is 1.
She's about to turn 2.
I call her Winky Boo because when she was a kitten, she had one of them the really bad crusty eyes she couldn't get over. So now she's now got that little winky, so I call her Winky Boo now. Walks around like, I see you. So that's a little Winky Boo.
I've had my lifetime of dogs. I've had 3. I had a mini pincher female named Tina, who actually lived to be 18 years old. That was very long. We had a Jack Russell Chihuahua mix, and his name was Jojo. Then when Jojo passed away, we got another pup a couple years later, and he was a Australian Shepherd and collie.
Oh wow,
Australian
that's
Shepherd.
a lot of hair.
Yeah, it's a lot of hair.
That's a lot of hair.
But
we have a neighbor 2 doors down. He actually moved here from New Jersey, and when he moved here, he came down with 4 Russian wolfhounds.
Oh wow!
And they are gorgeous. The main female, I guess the head alpha, she is gold and white.
Huh.
Gorgeous. But he has 4 of them. Plus now he has a little white ankle biter now. So
that's what I got.
It just looks coming from a Ghostbuster. It looks like a marshmallow running around.
That mine looks like a burnt marshmallow. Now I have he's a poodle and a Shih Tzu mix.
Oh my goodness!
But it's so funny is because we thought he was going to be long and short.
Yeah.
And he's long and he's tall. He's very tall. So we get pissed off because I can't get away from him. He jumps up to lick me. I'm 3 foot. He's about my height. So there's no getting away from him for me. So I gotta go like this when I walk downstairs. But my dad, this dog has such strong legs that he hops from the floor to my dad's arms, and my dad is 5'10".
Oh wow!
That is a big hop for a little dog.
Oh yeah, I have a skinwalker.
Dang it! Well, that would have to be Miss Debbie. She'll have to take care of that for you.
No, I like my skinwalker. She does really good. She rules the house and keeps the pit bull in line. And
pit bulls are just couch potatoes anyway. I mean, that's all they are. They're just land hippos.
Yeah, that's how Lily is now. She's just old.
That leads us to every Ghostbuster group has their own certain charity, and we actually picked one out. We just got to set up a meeting time with them because they're always so busy. But we got Lila from this rescue place in Enterprise, where the con is going to be at this year.
Okay.
Called SOS Animal Shelter. It's a no-kill shelter. And that's what we're little charity when we start actually pushing we're gonna actually be donating all the proceeds. Everything we take in is going to be going to SOS Animal Shelter.
Nice.
For like food, litter, health supplies, stuff like that. And like I said, we got our old lady Lila from there, and
They do a lot of good
they
work.
do a lot of good because Lila was led with a very bad life.
Mm-hmm.
We got her. I mean, we got her, and she took about 3 months for her to come out of that shell before we got to see her personality.
Because she had been abandoned with another dog and 2 cats for like 6 to 8 months.
In a house with nothing else. She
Terrible.
was bred abused.
She'd been abused.
She's been abused. She does have scars, but when we got her, she was all in a shell, but now she's nothing but drool. She was black, but now with the white stripe and pink nose, but black nose, a little pink patch right there. Now it's all like a white muzzle now. So she's our old lady. Moves a lot slower now. But I wouldn't trade her for the world.
Yeah.
Man, just saying, I wish I had a Ghostbuster bring me some pencils at school one day. I really did. But and that's good, and that's super awesome because back in the day there wasn't anything
Connected to the war room. That's what we try and do too. I mean, like when the kids see us at these, like the rolling bus stop. Yeah, we have our coloring pages because we have coloring packets and like crossword puzzles and stuff, Ghostbuster related. But when we do the rolling bus stop, the last one we done, Melissa couldn't do it that day because it was really cold. But me and Sour Patch showed up. We got rid of a lot of blankets and a lot of gloves, and we fed the community. We had hot dogs. It was a rainy day, and we were still feeding the community hot dogs and kids coming out seeing Ghostbusters. We got a local guy around here called Jatin Patel. He brought his pet owl out there that day. I mean, that owl was like huge.
that's about the size of Vinny.
It was.
Have you ever held an owl?
No, but I can stick my arm out and you can sit on it.
Actually, the big ones are actually feather light. I held an owl one time. It was on my arm, and it was all big and puffy, and I thought it was fat.
Yeah,
I was a little kid, so I go and I do this, and my whole hand went into its belly, and I could not feel where his body was.
I've seen pictures where if you pull up their feathers around their feet, they got scrawny legs, very scrawny legs. And I think that's just funny. Like, why you look like you're on steroids, but you got those legs?
Little tiny legs. I know. They're adorable to me. I love owls. It's my favorite animal.
Yeah, but Jatin Patel,
I can't remember the name of it.
King Hermes.
Yeah.
He's another guy that's coming to the con this year in Enterprise at Deep South, and it's going to be a fun event because we have a little bit of everything down here. But yeah, we try and do what we can down here in our little neck of the woods with what we got. We got the tools, we got the talent.
Yeah.
And so that we try and keep ourselves busy down here with our normal jobs and then taking care of my mom, and then we got Ghostbusters, and we got our sublimation business and our vinyl business, web paranormal group, web radio network. We stay busy.
That is awesome.
And we wouldn't have it any other way because my dad wouldn't let us be lazy.
Well, we're getting close to ending. I have to ask the question. I need to find out because we do it now for some reason. I don't know why, but it's become on every show. Please give us your top 3 pies.
Top 3 pies
that you would love to have. Yes, your top 3 that you would like. And so far, pumpkin pie is winning, and I am excited about that.
That's him.
My top 3 pie. Okay. All right. Pervertedly or food-wise? Okay. Food-wise. Okay.
Behave.
It would have to be blueberry, apple, and sweet potato.
Ooh, sweet potato
A new
pie.
one.
I haven't. Oh, dude, that sounds amazing. Oh,
Okay.
With
So-
a
That
little
makes
bit,
you
we got to
hungry.
have the whipped cream on top of it.
oh yeah. A little
So
bit of
apple
cinnamon.
is apple's tied with now is it regular apple or Dutch apple?
Regular apple.
Okay.
With
so
just
apple-
enough cinnamon, not like I don't like the Dutch. I don't like the thin strips of crust. I like the normal apple pie with just enough the cinnamon and the vanilla ice cream on top.
Apple's tied with pumpkin. And Melissa, yours?
Mine would have to be pecan pie, apple pie, and peach.
Peach cobbler.
Peach
Mhm.
pie.
Peach pie, peach cobbler, either one.
They're about the same. I think cobbler and pie are about the same to me, except for the shape.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And cobbler's got more breading.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So
Now, peach cobbler
apple
down
pie
this
is
way
not
is
winning.
Yes. Apple pie is winning by one. You finally have a victory right now. For now.
For now.
Before we go, this is for our audience. Me and Mr. Phoenix are doing a little autographed horror movie giveaway. We cannot tell you what we're giving away, but remember the secret word, because next Friday we will be asking everybody to comment the secret word. The first one to do so will get an autographed picture signed by an amazing horror actor.
And you've got to, you have to subscribe to us, and you need to subscribe and follow to Sheridan Authentics. I tagged, if you look at my post today, you will see them.
I honestly believe that I think Mark Hagan in the South Shore Ghostbusters actually has bought some autographs from that company.
That company is super awesome.
I think he actually because I think he's completed the real Ghostbusters set. I'm not sure, but I think he's dealt with that company. Yeah.
Our secret word, due to the fact that we are Let's Talk Paranormal, is ghostfish.
Remember that word, ghostfish.
Ghostfish is the secret word.
All right. Well, Ben, Melissa, it was amazing talking to you. You guys are awesome.
Y'all.
Thank you.
We loved having you on the show. It is about 2 minutes to 8, so we are going to get ready to go.
Yeah, we're about 2 minutes to 7 here.
So please, if you like what we're doing, follow us on Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube, and follow us on Instagram. We also have a Twitch. I don't know why we have a Twitch, but
Hey, we have a fan that always watches. There's always a one person watching, and I don't know exactly what's going on, but they're on Twitch. But right there's our link tree.
It's the only
We've got one also on our podcast, Pop Culture Chaos, with me and Sour Patch. We've got one person from Twitch watching.
Yep.
I didn't even know we were on it, but yeah, we do.
I don't get it. Also, please go ahead and follow and subscribe to Ben and Melissa's podcast. And also, thank you for watching our show. Thank you for supporting us. We love you all. Please keep talking paranormal.
Keep talking paranormal. Thank y'all for having us.
Thank you. We
Later.
enjoyed it.
Thank you.